Wow, can we solve a problem that looks like this with the inbuilt Desmos graphing calculator on the SAT, or do we have to do it algebraically? All right, are you ready? Let's go. So we have this equation is true for all x, so a and b are constants. What's the value of a times b? The first thing we are going to do is distribute the left-hand side. Okay, so ax times 5x squared and ax times negative bx and so on, and 3 times, and so we're going to distribute all of this. So we get a times 5x squared, ax times 5x squared times ax times negative bx, ax times 4, and 3 times 5x squared, 3 times negative bx, and 3 times 4. So let's go ahead and simplify that a little bit. That this is going to be 5ax cubed, and then it's going to be minus abx squared, and then 4ax, and then 15x squared minus 3bx plus 12. Okay, very good. So now what we are going to do, we're going to try to find some equivalency between this and this. Okay, so let's go ahead and take common. So for the x squared, we'll take x squared common between these two. So x squared, when we take common, we get 15 minus ab. And then we can take negative x common between these two terms, and we are going to get 3b minus 4 and then plus 12. So I'm going to write so take actually write this as negative because we have a negative here. So I'm going to write the original, the one on the right hand side below that, so we can take equivalency. Okay, equivalent parts. So we can set 20 equals 5a because we have x cubed, both of them, and then solve for a. But if you go a little further, you will see that will also not be actually necessary, because if you look, you can take 9 and set it equal to ab minus 15 because both of them have this negative x squared. So when we do that, we get the value of AB equals 24, because AB minus 15 is 9, being the 15 over 15 plus 9 is 24. That's what we need to find, the value of AB. Okay, that's the final answer. So that's the algebraic solution of what we are trying to find. And let's take a look at the Desmos solution in just a minute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write y1 equals 20, the whole equation, except I'm writing with x1s. So you write x1 again, minus 9x squared minus 2x1 plus 12. So that's the first one. And the second one, the one that was on the right hand side, let's go ahead and write it with the tilde or the squiggly sign, and in the parentheses, we just as we have it in the problem, ax1 plus 3. In the second parentheses, we have 5x squared, x1 squared minus b. So now you're getting, so we're doing a regression plus 4 plus, we're essentially doing a regression analysis. Now we're going to set our x1 between 1 and 10. So we're just going to search for the values between 1 and 10 for x1. And when we do that, you see a is 4 and b is 6 with the regression analysis. So if you want to click, that's going to be 6 times 4 is 24. Same answer. So that's the correct answer. But if you want to say ab equals, it's going to give us the answer 24. All right, so that's the way to do it with Desmos graphing calculator. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions. I'll talk to you next video. Have a nice day. Bye.